Oh hey, didn't see you there. Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling, and shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today? Well, this is probably part 2 of us designing room 1 in the Happy Home Hotel. It's not even Happy Home Paradise. I just keep calling a series out. But yes, if you can tell by everything we got going on, is that the first 4 rooms will all have split designs between spring, water, summer, fire, autumn, earth, and winter, air, to match the pantheon of deities we have in Fawnhallow. So we're starting with spring and water, and we want quite a cute vibe, is basically how I've described it. Now, exactly how we're going to do it, I'm not sure, because I am thinking of putting a TV here, but I think probably we don't want to put one of the regular flat screen TVs, we'll probably want to put one of the funky TVs, right? Like the Apple TV, so I don't think we even need this. Like, it's going to feel very sort of cutesy and gimmicky, perhaps. And that's okay. Because we can do this. Maybe we should have one of these here. I don't know, we need something behind this. Which makes sense, because this seems too far away to put a TV. Of that size, right? Maybe this is where we put the chest of drawers. Because we've been using, I don't even remember what this is. Wooden chest, okay. Unsurprisingly, we got a very wooden, oh yeah, here we go. That's a good way to sort of divvy things up, and then we can replace this with something else. So probably, I think we should find other things in the wooden series. It's a good place to start. Like, we want to get the base automatic washer. We've got to get the base, like, things we need in a room down first. And then we can start figuring out, okay, what are we missing? Let's put some other stuff in. So we've got the divide between, like, the spring... Well, it's not very water-themed over here, but we're trying to make it as water-themed as we can. I guess we could put a fountain in. Is that a bit excessive? Probably a wooden wardrobe is a good idea as well. So I think we should probably be using this pink, white, and blue theming throughout the entire thing, because I've been using basically just pink over here, but... And annoyingly, this rose bed cannot be any colour except for red, purple, or black? Like, are you kidding me? I do think this table should perhaps, or maybe this, I actually think a rug, you're right. Shouldn't be the rug which is pink, the rug should be a blue rug. Because the pink is the accent colour in this room. Except for it's random green. Maybe it's fine to keep them a bit more separated with 2 different colour themes, because then it actually feels like 2 different rooms, doesn't it? It's like this one has a very warm theme, warm tone to it, and this one has a very cool tone to it. So this is what we got so far. So that's just some storage, and we got the TV. I want to put something extra in here now. I think now I put the idea of a fountain in here. I kind of want a fountain in here. Except for I don't really remember what the fountain is called. I assume this is called Fountain. I have a strong feeling it's not. Oh, we're going to be using so many Festival stuff in the summer room. Like, I think this is a bit excessive. I don't know how anyone can look at this and be like, yes, this is not excessive. But what I think we can do is put it, yes, this is what I wanted, a shell fountain in. Just over here is a really random decoration, you know? What other things should we put down, though? I'm just trying to think what you put in a hotel room. It's really quite a lot of practical. I guess we need a bathroom, now I think about it. Maybe that's what this area should be. This area should have been the bathroom instead of just this stuff. Because that's a goal. If we're going to make everything a 10 by 10, we might as well put everything where we actually need to stay somewhere, right? So I always just use a bathroom shower, but we don't need to in this case, right? Because we can use a cosmos shower. That is a good point. So let's just sort of figure out how it's going to go. Like this. What colours? Red, white? White feels the least obtrusive. But we could also do it this way around. What if we did this? As a sort of like bathroom divider. But then I think we would have to put one of these pillars here. And then we're getting rid of a symmetry. Because then we'd have to move a rose bed along. Because otherwise you can't actually get into the bathroom. The sacrifices we make to make this actually look like a bedroom. Okay, I think that's fine. I think it makes sense too. So we can do this. And now we have a different center framing piece, which is this. Because this gives us enough space either side to actually walk past it. So we're going to make it feel a bit more closed off, I think, but that's okay. So that's that. I guess you will need a toilet, right? Can we make it pink or blue? We can make it pink. Wow. And then over here we can put, I don't know. We need a sink, okay. And I feel like I always use the same sink, like unit set thing. This one, but we don't need that. I think we can get away with this one. In this room, is there enough space there? It's a bit of a tight squeeze. That's also a bit of a tight squeeze. There's no good way through that really, is there? That feels okay, I think. So this feels like a reasonable bathroom now. And this is just like, you know, like in how they have in hotels where it's just like, what's the point of this decoration? It takes up so much room. That's the vibe. Okay, what are we doing over here then? If anything, I think this should be in the bedroom. And then I don't know what on earth this water feature's doing, it just kind of exists. Because it's kind of funny. Maybe we can put it in the centre. Oh, I forgot. It's one of the annoying 3x3s which cannot be put in the centre. Yeah, we kind of don't have a lot of flowers around here though. I'm not going to necessarily stick with this, but... it's only evocative. Maybe I will stick with this. Do I want it blue or pink? Probably pinkish. I actually disagree. I think probably bluish. But I think it should be here. Is that too much? That's too much, I think. Because we could make it just like an actual hallway. We kind of made it no longer an open floor plan, which was the original concept. I mean, that just makes it look like a wall. Which I'm not sure if that's what I want. I think this is fine. Now, it does look like a lot of disparate elements thrown together, which it kind of is. What if I put a partition here? No. We just need some chairs now. No, I'm trying to think what else you would see in a place, you know? I kind of... I wish I just had like a river just sort of flowing through this entire thing. That's obviously not a thing, but still. What other water-based decorations can we add which make reasonable sense? Because we got to start thinking about the small things which are going to be on rooms. I wonder if it doesn't feel cute enough, you know? Now that'd be interesting to put a whole bathtub in like that. A vanity? That seems a bit much. What else would I see in... I mean, just like a bookshelf or something. Now, what's a bookshelf called? I think it's called wooden bookshelf now I think about it. I think I get it wrong every time. Let's find wooden. Wrong wooden. Or just something which starts with W, to be honest. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. Oh, actually, log decorative bookshelves. What section is this in? Cupboards. Okay. Somehow, to me, this feels even more so. Cute. Since we're putting it in here, I guess we'll do this sort of cupboard pattern. We can have it be a divider. What will this be? Like a foot? Like a little cupboard? Okay. Okay, I can kind of see that. And this fountain, maybe we put like this. What's it here for? Who knows? Okay, I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there. What would we put on here? I don't know. Now we need to start thinking about small things which we're going to put down. So over here... I don't know why I said that so weirdly. Over here... Toy duck, that seems pretty cute. Quack quack, I was taking a bath. And then, I don't know. Rattan feels a bit fancy, so maybe let's put a dispenser here. This is like a light blue, maybe. Natural, yes, natural. I say using very few natural colours. Oh, is this off-center? Oh my gosh, it's off-center, but I actually can't center it. Actually, legitimately, not a lot I can do there. I guess we could put a wedding flower stand instead. I don't know if it's got the same vibe. I mean, a little bit. In fact, I think the wedding flower stands should probably be where these ones are. And then we'll just deal with the fact it's going to be lopsided this. It almost looks central like that. It actually fooled me for long enough, but now you've seen it, and I will not be able to unsee it. So you must see it too. Okay, what other small things do we want to put down? A stack of books I can see being That's like quite a cozy thing to put down, isn't it? Comics? Maybe old, because it looks kind of more natural, maybe. Cherry blossom bonsai. It's kind of cute to put down there. I want like tea and, or like some food. Or some au natural looking food that you might share. Some cookies. Coconut cookies. That seems kind of cute. And over here, what do we put over here? Probably not going to put a kitchen here. I can see the summer room having a barbecue or something, but... Hyacinth lamp? Forgive me, hyacinth. Actually, might want to make this purple just so it has a way of standing out. And doesn't blur into the background. Then what else? Just some flowers, maybe. So we got that, we got that. That seems pretty good. Okay, so anything on the wall. A dreamy wall rack. It's like a little shelf. Cherry blossom clock. Probably won't put it on this wall because it will just 100% blend in, which it does. It's kind of like not what you want from a clock. You kind of want your clock to be very readable. I think thankfully a lot of this is going to be very easy because it's going to be a lot of plants. Unfortunately, there's no blue decoration, so we'll use a chic one. I didn't realise we can customise this hanging to our own. Well, I guess we'll make it brown. Sort of soften it a bit. And then what? And then we have one of these wall planters in the bathroom. This is the equivalent of an extraction fan. And what do we want for the ceiling? I think we definitely want some sort of... It's not like very natural lighting, but... And this we could put over here to sort of help differentiate this area a little bit, no? I was going to say we want, yeah, like one of these vine gardens. In between this entire thing. Doesn't it feel a bit more dreamy, a bit more natural? Or does it feel weird? What if I add more? I think that's fine. I think there definitely should be some sort of natural, or some sort of lighting in here. I always think this one looks a bit like a flower, so maybe we'll do this one. So this will be a soft blue, then over here we'll do a soft pink. And then, okay, probably I want a white entranceway. And I think we want a soft bluish light, you know? Oh, the sound of fields. I think that might be a bit too dark, if anything. okay. That looks fine. I think if anything it's a bit messy, but it is creative. I'll give you that much. Does it look like a hotel room? It looks like an interesting Airbnb, I would say. Like, you can imagine staying here and it'd be like, this is strange. This is one of the cutest aesthetic Airbnbs I've ever been to. I was going to say strangers, but I was like, let's not sell myself short. I think this would be very cool to stay in. Okay, I think that's good. I think this is a good place to round us off as well. Leilani, what do you think? Oh, Yara, when you're done decorating, I want you to take a photo using your camera app. The photos you take will be used for guest room guides. Okay. Well... I guess we'll walk into the center of the room, bust out our camera. Have everyone disappear. Stay in our luxury resort. In our dreamy, mystical, spring water themed room. Something like that? That looks pretty good. I guess has a good idea what that means. Nice. What does got about? I want to stop. All done. Oh, my stars, are you finished? What a wonderful room. Oh, guests are gonna love it. Let's sail back to the lobby together. Cool. Bum 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 bum. We got our first room all shipshape thanks to you there. Thanks a bunch. Excuse me. I guess we'll figure out what's going on next time, or should we continue now? I don't know how long it's going to take. We'll continue next time. We'll do one more room, one more episode, and we'll see what part this is. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Wait, did I even say the time and date was? If I didn't, then it was meant to be Saturday 9th of May at 9:49 PM. I don't think I ever said the time at the start, but now we're rounding off. Hope we see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now. I can't wave, but imagine me waving.